Alright, for number 23, we are talking about money, so you should be excited. Even though this is raw poems, it's okay, just be happy. Let's read the question. Suppose someone invests money into two bank accounts, and one pays 6%, the other one pays 9%. And we also know that $800 more was invested in the 6% account than the 9% account. Alright? So you should know that. Let's make a note right here. More money was invested right here. I'll just put it invested more money in the 6% account. So for the answer, you should know that this is going to be a bigger number, all right? The last piece of the sentence says, if the total interest earned after 1 year was $303, we would like to know how much money was invested into each account. So let's try to think about how can we take all the information and then put it into an equation. First thing first, we need to come up with the things that we would like to know. How much money was invested into each account? Keep that in mind. We don't know, but we do know is this. It says we have $800 more in the 6% account than the 9% account. That's an important piece of the information. So this is the idea. If you put in $200 here for the 9%, $200 into the 9%, how much money would you have in the 6% account? Well, what you have to do is 200 plus 800, you get $1,000. What happens if you put in $100 right here only? Then here you are going to get $900. How do we know that? You just need to add the 800. That's all. Well, unfortunately, I don't know how much money I have in the 9% account, so I'm just going to call this X. All right? So X can be 100, it can be 200, it can be 1,000, I don't know. But as soon as this is X, then I do know that for the 6% account, this will be X plus 800. This will be how much I put in the 6% account. And before I forget, let me put a parenthesis around the X plus 800. And now, here's the interesting part. The interest rate right here is 6%, but you never do calculation with percentage. Change this to a decimal. 6% means 6.06. 0.06 like that. And 9% is the same as 0.09. So what you need to do is you take the percentage as a decimal, the 0.06, multiply with how much money that you put in the account. This will generate the interest. This is how you calculate the interest. So I'm going to multiply 0.06 with the parentheses X plus 800. Likewise for this part, 0.09 times X, all right? So if I multiply the interest rate and the money, I will get how much I will earn from the interest. And if I add these two expressions together, the total interest I earn is going to be 303. So this is how we set up the equation. This is how we set up an equation. Once again, interest rate times how much money you put into the account. Interest rate times the amount of money that you have in the account. That's it. Altogether, you get 303 because it says so right here. And now we are just going to solve for X. That's all. So I will have to distribute the 0.06 into the parentheses like this. 0.06 times X, it's 0.06X. 0.06 times positive 800, it's going to be plus 48. And that's going to be plus 0.09x. And that's equal to 303 like that. And as usual, that's combined terms. I have the x right here, the 0.06x, the x terms right here and right here. So together, I add them up, I will get 0.15x plus 48, that's equal to 303. And I can subtract 48 on both sides. I can subtract 48 on both sides. So this way, the 48 and 48 will cancel. And now, we have to work out what that number is going to be. This is going to be 0.15x equals to, you work this out, it's going to be 5, and then it's going to be 255. Right, 255. And then what you do is you divide both sides by the number in front of the x. So you divide 0.15 on both sides. So that way this will cancel out. And you are going to get, you can just do this on the calculator as well, 255 divided by 0.15. And you should get x is equal to 1700. So 255 divided by 0.15, you get x is equal to 1700. So what that means is you're putting $1,700 in here. So I would just say $1,700 in the 9% account. Well, for the 6% account, you're putting $800 more. So I just need to add 800 to the 1,700. So that will be 2,500 in the 6% account, like that. And there we go. Here is the answer. That's it.